What's up guys, it's me your favorite host, Let's Play Dark Souls HD, and we are now back in part 17 of the Expert Walkthrough for Demon's Souls. And in the last video, I did have a lot of trouble recording that and finalizing it, but we're going to go back into Boletarian for this video. We're going to go do 1-3. Now I did rush into making the Blue Blood Sword with the Pure Blood Demon's Soul that we got from Saint Estrella. But let me go show you what you could have done with it if you didn't make the Blue Blood Sword. If you talk to Saint Urbane here, you could have used it for Resurrection. It returns any phantom near the caster back to their own world, granting them their living body, which you would not otherwise. If you get summoned, you do have to be in soul form, and you can get returned to your world and automatically be human again. It is the equivalent of like a Stone of Ephemeral Eyes, is what we're going to say. I do actually want to get rid of Wrath of God and use Second Chance instead. We're going to need it here because they do a lot of damage.
God.
Yes, this is a difficult level we're about to do. And if you run over here to Sage Frake, you could have used her soul for Acid Cloud, or not Acid Cloud, Death Cloud. Generates a cloud of plague. It is natural that those who take in all that is impure are themselves the most impure of all. So, as amazing and wonderful as she was supposed to be to all the people in the Valley of Defilement, people here in the Nexus, particularly these faith nuts over here, they do not like her. Let's see what this guy has to say.
Do you have any connection to Patches the Hyena? I trust not. He is a depraved, vile man, and he deserves no allies. I hope that an outstanding hero such as yourself is selective when making associations. By the way, I highly recommend the companionship of the jovial sage Urbane.
That's kind of a weird dialogue mess up. Urbane is actually not a sage, he is a saint. There's a difference.
Do you have... If you truly are a disciple, then you must have a talisman in God's image. Heavenly miracles occur in Boletarian through the talismans. God has granted this accursed land with a special power. It is God's way of telling us we must stand up to the demons. Yes, but...
Okay, so they're not saying much about it.
Oh, thank God, I'm better.
Yeah, that's about all they have to say now. But I suppose I should have got their dialogues before I actually went in there, but they do not like Estrella. Yeah, Maiden Estrella Archstone is, Once a sixth saint, Estrella lived with those awaiting death in the Valley of Defilement. She pledged herself to a demon's soul rather than a cruel god to ease the pain of the people there. So she essentially abandoned God to go help those people, and in reality she actually was not. So, now that that's all done and said, let me run through my stats real quick since we're almost done with this game. My stats are fairly even right now. My highest is magic because I want to do the most damage with sorceries. I have pretty even vitality and endurance. My intelligence and faith are both the same, so I can have I guess the same amount of stuff equipped either way. But luck is going to be the best stat for this sword. Unfortunately, I did not start out with very much luck on this character. It was the royalty, starts out with the least amount of luck. But the Blue Blood Sword, the luck stat raises both its physical and magical damage, which is one of the things that I've always liked about it. You can increase both of its damages with a single stat. That's why it's so powerful. And I'll show you the second reason that this sword is so freaking powerful. You can enchant it with anything. You can use Curse Weapon, you can use Light Weapon, you can just use regular Enchant Weapon. And our damage while enchanted is 408. That is pretty damn high. So, yeah, I have no slots open right now. I would love to bring heal with me, but I don't have enough to level up. I guess we're just kind of bumming. On my lava bow, oh crap, I have no arrows. Or do I? Okay, I got some. I need to buy arrows. Oh man, Patches. He's such a rip. But how many can I buy? That's it? Okay.
Well?
Alright, we need to be light for this because we're going to be doing a lot of looting. Need to put away... I'm not going to need those. I'm not going to need any of my lotuses. Not for this place. I'm not going to need all of those. Certainly don't need those. Or those. I can waste all of these, I guess, on the nearest enemies. I don't need the rotten arrow. Well, I'll take those with me just because. I'll take all of my arrows and waste them accordingly. Don't need a second one of those. Don't need that. Okay.
Yeah. We
should be good. Now the second chance is going to come in a lot of handy here. We're going to need that. But before we actually start 1-3, we need to go back to 1-1 because we're going to do a white tendency event. It's going to get us better armor. Yes, we are going to meet an interesting phantom NPC that is quite tough if you're not expecting what she's capable of. Let's get a taste of this damage. 259. 519 on a backstab. That's pretty good. Yeah, we're hitting pretty hard. So if you notice, this was barred up and blocked when we first came through here, but the door is officially open. Now there are crystal lizards out there. I think there are 2 of them. I don't remember. We're gonna kill them from right here, though. Just don't want to miss. Gotcha. And I think there might be a second one that I just can't see right now. But be cautious regardless. Be ready to chase a lizard down if you have to, because they don't stop running. You've seen that. Now this out here, this is actually a trap. These are all crescent moon grasses, I believe. They're nothing great. Check over here just to be sure that there's nothing in this area, because they would do that. This is that kind of game. But you need to be careful when you set foot over here, because a ton of... Yeah, don't fall right here either. Ah! See? Bunch of red phantom guys are going to spawn. Now, there's only one right there, but there's going to be more. These guys are not your ordinary dreglings. They hit very hard. We can obviously destroy them because we've got the blue blood sword, but it's a different story if you have no defense and no attack. Never mind, these are soul items. Crescent moon grass is what the phantoms drop. I had it mixed up. And I don't see a second crystal lizard anywhere. Okay, shard of hardstone. Good stuff. Now, those are not the only phantoms either. There's going to be more as well. And there's nothing wrong with exploring. You just need to be careful that you don't fall. Can I get up here? No. Okay, fine. There's more right here. Like 3 times as many this time. Ah! Just mind the distance, because if they actually hit you, it hurts pretty bad. Why do I keep pushing? I'm not even tilting on the analog stick. Yeah, these guys only drop crescent moon grass. It's nothing special. I mean, I suppose it's okay for us. We can just waste it. Yeah, we got a decent amount. A renowned soldier's soul. Okay, and the NPC is going to be right around the corner here. There's a reason that you don't just want to go waltzing into this place. She's right there. Can you see her? She's got the dozer axe, and the armor that she's wearing is what we're going to get. Now this is her...
I have you now, wretched traitor to the king. I, Meralda, shall show you no mercy.
Okay, so she introduced herself before I could. So yeah, that is Executioner Meralda. This is her NPC form. When you go into pure Black World tendency, she pops up as a Black Phantom, and we'll be coming back to fight that too. But she hits hard. She hits really hard, and she's incredibly fast. Yeah, there is no deflecting her attacks. They go right through your guard. So if we're not careful, she's going to eat our endurance. Oh, give me a second to enchant my weapon, you freak. Okay, I need to buy myself some time. Ah! Crap. Ugh. What? Where did my enchantment go? That wasn't cool. You. Crap. Come here. I'm gonna poke you. So we do a pretty good amount of damage to her, but she still hits incredibly hard. Yeah, notice how she can swing incredibly fast with that thing. That's what you need to watch out for. Her death sound is so cool. So you get the binded hood, binded cross, binded gloves, binded roots, and you get another master ring from her. That is why she's able to hit so hard with her axe, is because she uses the master ring for direct hits. Now I think her armor is awesome. Looks really cool. It's pretty light. And it has good resistance overall too. Yeah, it's got better defense than what we've got. We just have to sacrifice some, some poison resistance. The binded gloves. No, I'm too heavy. Why? Why must I be too heavy? This is such a cool setup. Oh well. I suppose I'll show the whole thing. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Let's see, which one's light? Yeah. I guess we can just keep these on. Okay, so we've got a decent setup right now. Okay, Ring of Poison Resistance. We've already got one of those too. Now, these parts, walking on these rafters is kind of tricky. I will show you guys how to get these items. I hope I don't die. Yeah, there's a deliberate... you can see the bodies too. There's a deliberate break in this plank right here because you're supposed to walk straight forward off of it and land on the one that's parallel with it down there. Just make sure you go in a straight line. It's death if you don't. And do not go any faster than I'm going on this part. We found a colorless demon's soul, and that is exactly what you use to upgrade the most powerful weapons in the game. It is essentially the equivalent to Demon Titanite in Dark Souls. Okay, now this part's tricky. It doesn't guide you so well, so you're going to have to use your better judgment on this part to figure out where to walk off. I'm going to say right about here. Let's hope I'm not a dumbass. There we go. Alright. And then we are officially here at the bottom. I don't know if my quit burden is going to allow me to pick all this stuff up, but we're going to find out. That figures. Okay. We need the Ring of Herculean Strength. Oh, geez, so much crap. So what we got there is we got the brushwood armor, which is the armor of an NPC that we're going to run into very soon. And we also got the brushwood shield, the large brushwood shield. It has 60 guard break reduction starting out. We've got more than that right now, but this thing is heavy. It is very heavy. At least 13. And I'm pretty sure you need a crap ton of strength to use it. Yeah, 26. We don't have nearly that much. So, if you guys recognized where we're at, this is actually the well that we ended up running past in the first segment of this level. I'll run over to that location just to review it with you guys, because you'll know exactly what I'm talking about when you see it. And then we'll run into 1-3 and start that after we dump some of this crap back at the Nexus. I hate how slow ladders are in this game. It's such a pain. Okay. So yeah, you can see blood from where she executes her victims, and then they slide down right there. You can literally see a trail of blood where they slide down the wall and just go directly into the well. Yeah, it's like right up there. So let me run to that spot and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Man, this place has such a great level design. It is my wildest hopes and dreams that they keep making games like these, because I don't know what I'm going to do if they don't. Oh, that was like some Rurouni Kenshin action right there. I don't think I even touched him. I just ran past him with my sword and he suddenly died. Hiten Mitsurugi style! Yeah, this is a badass sword. Yeah, come on. There's enough whoop ass for all of you. I only ask that you line up. Ooh. 934 on him. That was nuts. Okay, here's the soul pit. You can see, we were just over there. You can see it. You know what, man? Go for a swim. So that's where we just were, and you can see the souls floating. Those are the rafters we were walking on. Yes, exact same spot. I just think that's really cool, and I appreciate the detail that they put into that, and the connection they established. A mail breaker? Thanks, bud. Okay, let's get out of here. Since we're officially really, really heavy again, we need to run back, give Stockpile Thomas all of our stuff that we just got, and then we will proceed into one of the more difficult places in the game. We're going to be looting a lot in 1-3 as well, probably more than we can carry, which is unfortunate, but we'll see what happens. You.
I'm sorry. Please leave me alone.
What?
Who are you? I don't remember anything.
Yeesh. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Okay. Give Hardstone. Pretty sure everything else is pretty medial. Mail breaker. Brushwood. And binded. Brushwood. Dull. Brushwood. Silver. Brushwood. Binded. Brushwood. And then that. And then that. Okay, we are good. It's time for 1-4, or 1-3. The Tower Knight Archstone. Inside Boletaria's gates, where the streets intertwine, lies a trap set by the Fat Official, an embodiment of old King Alant's madness. Good stuff. This'll be fun. Oh, crap. Now that I have souls, I should have bought more arrows. No, actually, no, we've got plenty. I honestly had no use for my rotten arrows at any other point in the game. This will actually be perfect, since I can't think of a use for them otherwise. Scurver. That reminds me. It sucks that he disappeared and I couldn't get him to come back. It's frustrating. Alright, now, these Fat Officials don't mess around. Even though we've completely stomped all the other ones, this one right here is different. Well, most of them in this level are different. These Fat Officials are actually pretty tough. Now, there are dogs in the beginning of this level, so get your shield up, walk out next to these carts right about up to the fountain here, and you should get them running. Ugh, watch out for the lunge, though. Ah. No, don't push. Swing. Now, I know what you're thinking. You see dogs right here trying to break out of the cart. No, you can't break the cart and get them out. No, the cart does not break open on its own and let them out. It's just like fear-mongering. It's a scare tactic to make you more cautious while you're picking these items up. So you can see all these dead guys, and it looks like they've been stabbed with their own weapons. Kind of demented and scary. Sort of reminds me of The Crow, if any of you have seen the original of The Crow. It's a great movie, and he goes about killing people with their own weapons, which is pretty cool. Cannot open this. We're going to come back for that door because there is a very, very important NPC in there. Very. But what we must do... this part. Yeah, these come running for you. You can use this for barricade. It turns out that the item, it was not worth it. I can tell you that. It's a slave shield. It's not worth getting pulverized. So here's your first Fat Official. Yep. Totally just killed one of his own dudes. These guys come smashing through here, and there's a crystal lizard right there that I want to get. They're gonna gank me, I know it. Gimme, gimme. Ah! Okay, don't do it like I just did it, that was bad. But these are just typical axe guys. They're just tougher. We don't kill them in one hit like we would the other guys, and look, they can take, you know, half of our health in one hit. Or not half, not quite half, more like a third, but still, it's a lot. It's a lot of health. What I actually need to do is backtrack a little bit. There's a certain part that I'm missing that just came to mind. I actually need to go through here. And it's a good thing we don't have to warp back and forth to get to different parts of the level. Instead, we can just run like this. So it'll only take a second. There's actually some NPCs that we need to talk to. Die. Your shield don't matter, man. Wow, he drops throwing knives? That's weird. Ah, no, it's still locked. Never mind. So we're gonna get a key for that door soon, and then we're gonna have to backtrack, but I wanna get this lizard. Yeah, you're not going anywhere. Sharp stone. Is there one up here? No? Oh. I forgot to come up here and get these items, it looks like. Hey guys. You shouldn't be sleeping on the job. Oh, we got Stone of Ephemeral Eyes, and we got soul items. Nice. I can't believe I forgot to come up here and get those. It's kind of embarrassing. Okay. No, you will not be able to use this table to eat on for the future. Okay, that was the door I was talking about. Yeah, I guess it's still locked, so never mind. It's not time to backtrack yet. I did go back and discover a spot that I totally missed from forever ago, so I guess everything happens for a reason. But we're going to get an item, well, a key that allows us to get into that door back there that we couldn't open. And then when we go in there, we're going to get another key that allows us to go unlock this, this steel door over here that does not open in that corner. So we've got lots of stuff to do, characters to save. Lives are dependent upon us, and we must not let them down. Through there is the way to go, if you can't tell, because when you go up here, it is locked. This guy drops Stone of Ephemeral Eyes, and the fat official is just kind of chilling right there. Now, I'm not quite sure if it's possible, but I think you can hit him with God's wrath through that gate. I'm not sure if anyone's done it before, but who knows? Somebody test it out and get back to me on that. Let me pop my second chance. And then pop a spice so that we're ready for action. And I think we're okay now. I need to do something about this wasted inventory. Need to drop that. Now those guys aren't going to come for you until you get close to them, so don't worry about that. Okay, chunks of sharpstone, I like that. Now for these guys, you want a weapon that will either attack vertically or jab like that in a corridor like this. You can break his guard pretty easily. Like I said, these guys aren't tough at all. But still, that doesn't mean you should drop your guard. Get a halberd guy. Stop moving. And yes, I'm breaking all their shit because I can. Alright, you can roll down there to get those items, but regardless of which way you go, you'll end up at that point anyways. You can go this way, which is technically supposed to be the right way, but you're gonna run into some tough assassins. Yeah, these guys have weird kick moves that are very tough. They're sort of like, I guess, spiritual ancestors of the Dark Woodgrain Ninja. They are called the King's Spies. They attack really quick, and they drop New Moon Grass, which is really good, and they also drop their weapon. It's actually a throwing dagger that has an awkward shape, and I have no idea how you would be able to kill anybody by throwing it at them because of how jagged and awkward it is, but whatever. I didn't design the game. It is called a secret throwing dagger, I believe. It's Really cool. And those are the items I was talking about that you can get over there. I'll go back and get those in a second. I just want to clear some of these enemies so we don't get shot at while trying to get them. Oh crap. Ugh. Thank you, corridor. And that guy, I believe he got thrashed by that boulder. Yep, he's dead. So, don't worry about him trying to backstab you or anything like that by running in here. Yep, the secret throwing dagger. It does more damage than the throwing knife or the kunai. Where is it? Yeah, it's, they attack with it. I'll show you guys how much damage it does. It's pretty good. There's a spy in one of these corridors as well who will drop down and try to attack you. Okay, it did 6 through his shield, but... You! Quit guarding, I'm trying to prove a point. Okay, how about this guy? Oh, he can't block. Perfect example. Boom! Okay, that did 72. Now let's test out the kunai. No, don't do that. But that did 14. See what I mean? They're pretty strong. The kunai causes bleed, too. Or no, that's poison. Poison. Yeah, they're pretty good. Okay, we're getting late moon grass, which I'm totally okay with. Or half moon grass as well. Those are a step up from crescent moon. Now, there's actually a... There he is right now. Speak of the devil. Die. So you saw the damage difference with that thing, and we get another slave shield. So these, not only are they traps, but they are... It's not even like risk versus reward. They are ridiculously pointless traps that give you slave shields. This place is a real slap in the face if you're not careful. And you'll get up to this part. You can see the fat official. He's sitting there like, kill him. Or her. In this case, it would be since I'm a chick. But now, I'm going to backtrack a little bit so I can show you how to get those other items over there. Watch out for this part. You can run past it, but then again, you can get burned really bad too, so... Watch yourself. Okay, right here. Unknown Hero's Soul. Like I said, we're going to be looting a lot in this place. And we might just run out of space, which will be unfortunate. Okay. Whoa. Don't drop into the water. You'll die. And just be cautious. Be patient. Of all things, be patient. Okay, so when we run back up here to give ourselves a nice little view of what we toppled, you can see that we have one item left. It's full moon grass. And then we're officially back to where we were. Rolling over that is kind of dangerous, but you can make it. Alright, now for this part, I always use the lava bow for the most damage to get rid of this fat official. He will stagger like that because of the fire damage. Yeah, they will shoot back at you, so be careful. Definitely get rid of them first. Oh, come on. Yeah, they'll walk back eventually. Since they're dumb. Come on. Gotcha. Arg. This part always gives me a hard time. Okay. Mr. Fat Official is being stupid right now. It's like he knows. Oh. You... it's like he knows. Boom. Right in the ass. Okay. Only took us 50 tries, but we got him. Now there is a Red Eye Knight right here that has a Knight Sword and a Knight Shield, so he hits pretty hard at a pretty exceptional rate. Be careful against this guy. Use, you know, enchant weapon or whatever you have to give yourself the most damage before you pull him out of here. He heals too, so be careful. And there's an axe guy behind him. Okay, we've got some full moon grass. Let's see, you can usually hear him breathing in there as well. Ah! Forgot about you. You can usually hear him breathing in there before he actually attacks you, so use that as your sign of caution. Now up here, this is the next location of the Dregling Merchant. So whatever you do when you see him, don't attack. Now up here, he sells really good weapons. He sells, you know, standard curatives and stuff, but he sells the Claymore, the Knight Sword, the Crescent Axe, and the Knight Shield. I really want the Knight Shield. I'm gonna see if I can pop some. I'm gonna see if I can pop some stuff and get it. Let's see what I can do. I doubt this is gonna get me to 20,000, but we'll see. Wait, actually, never mind. Maybe it will. Come on, baby. No, it's not. No way. Well, that's unfortunate. We didn't even get halfway there. Actually, hold on, let's try this. Up, up. Yeah!
Hello!
Alright. Now the Knight Sword, I really like the Knight Sword. It has great moveset, great attack, but the Knight Shield, this is what we want. Oh yeah, and he also sells the plated stuff, and he sells bolts. Yeah, we're too heavy to be able to use it, unfortunately, because it's 0.5 bigger than what we can carry, but it starts off with, it's got 300 durability, and it starts off with 57 guard break reduction, or stability, as people would call it. It's pretty damn good. It looks cool, too. Look at that. That's awesome. Oh, well, never mind. We can roll with it. That's pretty cool. Maybe I'll use it for a bit. It is such a cool shield. Okay, and you get the great sword out here. Well, I'm having a hard time believing we're rolling so smoothly with it. It's pretty heavy. Okay, now you can't go over there. You're going to have to go around to get to it. Standing on these rafters will allow you to drop down right down there to that level, but that's about it. There's no purpose to them other than that. And there's nothing down there, so I don't recommend it. There is a knight right here. He hits incredibly hard because he's got the Claymore. He doesn't have a formal defense, but he doesn't need one because he's all offensive. He will destroy you with that thing. Look at that. That's ridiculous. He's got hyper armor too. So you gotta watch out for this guy. Okay, he gave us full moon grass. How did I just scissor kicked him over the edge somehow. That was weird. Okay, I don't recommend fighting him here in this corridor. That is the worst idea you will ever have in this game, is fighting the Claymore Knight in a tight corridor. See, that fat official dropped something. He dropped the Iron Ring of Keys. We need that. It is officially time to go backtrack. And these guys are all just whatever. Jokes. Why do I keep doing that? Man. Oh, hey. This guy somehow didn't notice us. Urgh. Just barely couldn't reach him. I love this weapon so much. It's so cool. Okay. Ah, I don't want to climb down. I just want to roll. Okay, we got a storied hero soul. Very nice. Okay, before I go any further, we're going to go back first. See, nothing. Oh, there is something down there. Yes, there we go. Storied hero soul. Nice. And then you can simply hop over the ledge to get back over. I don't recommend doing it right there, because it's just kind of pointless. But I mean, I guess why not? I'll show it. Yeah, see, there's nothing over here. There's no point to it. Okay, now that we're back at the beginning, this is perfect. I believe this Ring of Iron Keys, does it unlock? Nope. We need the bloody iron key for that door. Okay, I knew it was one or the other, so we need to backtrack and go to where I said before. We're going to rescue an NPC who's going to be incredibly useful. You guys will recognize him based on some of the armor that we picked up. He will be visually familiar. Okay, Iron Ring of Keys. Now there's a lizard down here, so be careful. Make sure you have the thief ring, so that you can give yourself as much time to chase him as possible before he runs away. Where is he? Where is that crystal lizard? I know he's down here somewhere. I think he's past the fat official. Yeah, he's down that way. Dude, I can do that too. Now, how much you want to bet mine is better? Maybe not. Dang it. Woo! He hits hard. There we go. Okay, we got the bloody iron ring and new moon grass off of him. There's the lizard. Get as close as possible. Don't want him to run away. Gotcha. Oh, that was beautiful. Come on. Large, sharp stone shards. Now, I'm just running down here first because this isn't the way to go. This is just... it leads to the tower shield. Now, you'll notice that the other side of this barred gate is where the Dreggly Merchant was the last time we saw him. Because you can see there's giant holes in the wall. This is 1-2. He was underneath the bridge, because that's where we are right now as well. And there's giant holes in the wall here, too. Okay. Now it is time to be a hero and rescue some NPCs. Now, most of these, when you open them, they just have items. Storied hero soul. There's nothing in here. And there's the NPC right there. The interesting thing about this NPC is if you set him free before you kill the fat official, he will start fighting him. He will start beating the crap out of the fat official. Like, the fat official does not stand a chance. He pummels him. Okay, we got a renowned hero soul. Very nice.
Who goes there? You killed that vile insect and saved me. I am called Bior, the elder of the twin fangs of Boletarian. I thank you. You deserve a handsome reward. Only I have none. Go on ahead. I shall sleep a while.
A very strange NPC. Okay, that is Bior. He is the brother of Valorfax. And together they make the Royal Twin Fangs. Good stuff. Okay, now that we saved him, it is time to book back to the Nexus and get a quick dialogue out of him. We need to put some stuff away. God, they're so weak. We need to put some stuff away, and we're going to have to go back and, well, I should probably unlock the other side of that gate so that we don't have to go all the way around again and deal with those enemies. That'll be kind of ridiculous. Yeah, we need to open that gate. It's a much better idea. It won't take very long. Yeah, I honestly don't want to go around again and deal with all of those enemies. That'll be boring and unfortunate. It's a waste of time. Yeah, Bior gives us a really cool dialogue though, and we're also going to have to go unlock that cage at the very beginning of 1-3 that I was saying did not open. We're going to get a very nice vendor and source of magic from that place. We're going to rescue a second NPC who's going to be quite valuable to us. Man, didn't I break all this stuff? Oh well. Up, up, up we go. There's more crossbow guys, and the king's spies are up here, so watch out for them. That kick move that they do, it breaks guards no matter what you do, so just be careful. Okay, got more grass. I'm okay with that. Can never have too much. Uh-oh. God. You weren't smart with a boulder, and you weren't smart with a halberd. Wonder how much they paid him. Okay, we got another Red-Eye Knight over here, I think. Claymore? Yep, he's got a claymore. He's got a third swing that's much slower than the other two, and he typically pauses before he does it, so that's your chance to attack. Just don't get hit. He'll kill you in 2 hits or less. He's really tough. Crossbow guys. Pushovers, more like. Okay, there's a really cool sword that you can get from a certain drop down over here, but I just can't remember where. It's like, that's it right there. Yeah, I think that's the penetrator sword. Don't quote me on that. I haven't played this game in years. Alright, down there's a bunch of guys, I know that, but if you go over here... Okay, we got grass. Yeah, right around the corner, that should be the penetrator sword. Maybe. I hope. Yeah, lead this spear guy around the corner and just destroy him. You jerk. Get rid of you. Nope, never mind. That was grass. No! It's a good thing we're on the other side of the gate. I would have been mad. We're gonna sneak up on this guy. Gonna do this first. Gonna sneak up on him. And
help! Help! Soulstar soldiers are after me.
yep.
In the name of all that is sacred, oh Lord, hurry, please. They are almost upon me.
We got the official's cap. Ostrava, I don't feel like helping you, but I will. Ah. What? Why can't I? Oh, my weapon's already enchanted. Okay.
Thank you for rescuing me.
He just runs away and expects you to fight all of them. Like a coward. How dare you heal? Okay. Ostrava, where'd you go, you big coward? I think he's this way.
You saved my life. This is the third time I am truly indebted to you. This is all I have. But please accept it. Now, I must go. My father, the king, awaits me just over there.
He gives you a pure clear stone.
My father, the king, awaits me just over there.
And you expect me to believe that you're just gonna walk over there and fend for yourself? That's pretty damn funny, man. I give it about 30 seconds for him to see what's waiting over there. And he runs like a friggin' coward. Put all my money down on it. Okay. So, this episode has gone on long enough. We need to run back to the Nexus. We'll come here a second time, use the shortcut, not have to go through the whole level again because we opened up the gate, and we're going to go save yet another NPC. It's going to be magical. First, I want to get Bjorn's dialogue, though. It's definitely worth showing. Notice how that guy was acting kind of weird? Now he's dead. Well, we got his soul. It's nothing but currency for us.
Our great king is a magnanimous leader. He's solid, spirited, caring of his subjects. He fought vigilantly against the vile and depraved. The seditious claims that our Lord brought this scourge upon us, they are mere fabrications, woven by jealous conspirators. I'm certain of it, for there is no other explanation.
Okay.
My brother in arms, Varifax of the Twin Fangs, was a brave and mighty knight. Unlike myself, he was the master of more than the sword. Varifax's mind was sharper than most scholars. Dark times have befallen us. If our Lord, with the esteemed help of Varifax, could not prevent it, then no one could have.
So, that is about the only bit of information you get on Valorfax in this whole game.
Well, you've seen the lone stone tower that sprouts forth from the outer wall of Boletarian Castle. According to that spineless warden, a young sorceress is held prisoner there, where she is subject to all manner of untold acts in the name of purification. Regrettably, I cannot find my way into that tower. How long will those vermin dishonor the king's good name?
Alright, so he basically told us that there is a sorceress being raped somewhere in that tower. And he obviously shows some kind of intent, well, some kind of incentive to save her. He just doesn't know how to get there. That's where we come in handy.
How long?
Okay, that's the end of his dialogue. Let's see. I believe Ostrava has one more dialogue as well.
But perhaps our aid...
Okay, never mind. I was wrong. It's not the first time that's happened, right? But I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here. And that's a really cool dialogue that you get from Bior there. And he basically tells us where to go. He tells us that there's someone in trouble, and that he wants to help her, but he can't find his way in. So that's where we come into handy, and we're going to go save her. So, as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and in the next video we're going to continue 1-3 and go save some more lives. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.